What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Wardcast, your weekly source for video game news, machinima, and survival horror discussion, updates on the Ward, and more. I'm your host, Sean Clark, alongside Jazz Rich and
I'm
Alec,
Barton.
and Alec Funnel.
The Alec Way Lesson 5. Alec prefers to put the letters H, A, P, Z, and B Day on birthday cards instead Happy Birthday because he is lazy. This message is not sponsored by third world children currently suffering horribly.
Wow. Wow.
Why?
Alec, why are you this way? The Alec way.
Yeah.
This week we're talking about Microsoft taking over the PlayStation Store, Lara Croft not being a Tomb Raider anymore, the Final Fantasy remake being in jeopardy, and more. But first, hey Jess, how's your week?
Jeopardy. Wow, I feel like you haven't started with me in a long time.
I know, it's been a minute. I gave you a
I
break.
wasn't prepared. What day of the week this day of the week stand with? Sorry. What? Hi.
What?
My name is Chad.
Hello.
Stand with? Sandwich?
Sandwich.
The week was okay, I think. No, it was good. It was weak.
It was weak. What do you want?
I think I did stuff. We played games, but it was just the usual games. Nothing new that I know of. I meant to play new stuff, but I didn't. I watched a lot of movies. I watched a lot of really good movies. Some of them were like feel good, based on real life stuff movies, and then some of them were like trippy, like thriller suspense movies. So I watched one where like this mom is like medicating her daughter so that she's like bound to a wheelchair and like dependent of her mom, but there's actually like nothing wrong with her. So like when the daughter finds out, she like tries to like escape, but the mom's freaking nuts and she's like gonna poison her. So she's like, no, I need you.
That's so weird. That sounds a lot like a movie that I watched.
Was it Run?
No.
Oh.
No, it wasn't it's almost like kind of reversed.
Oh.
In a way.
Did you remember it?
I'll talk about that during my week.
Yeah. It was a really good movie. And then I watched Old on Netflix. And
I saw that.
That was
good.
a friggin' good movie. I avoided it for a while because I thought it was like a subtitle movie. Like I thought it was a foreign film. And I'm okay with foreign films, but I just didn't have it in me to like get out of here with your happy 420 shit.
I didn't even realize it was 420. Hello, survival horror fan.
421 for me now.
Oh, we're in
It's
the future.
7:20 here,
Woo.
so get fucked. So I got thrown off by that shit.
Old.
Yeah, I was when I found out it was actually like English. I was like, okay, cool. So I don't have to like read the movie, because sometimes you just want to watch a movie, and especially when I'm like working at the same time, I just have it on in the background, so I don't want to be like actually reading and not paying attention to work. So it was really good. It was just crazy. Like I knew like the concept of it because Netflix, like I saw the trailer and shit, but holy fuck, it was good.
When did this happen?
Probably when I reset.
Oh.
And
Alec likes to be on the bottom. See?
Alex, fact number 6.
I don't want to be here anymore. I watched a whole bunch of movies. Can't remember most of them, but like the titles, because I watched Sully. Sully was good. Yeah, and today I finally started and almost finished watching the Fallout series. I'm on the last episode. I'm about a quarter to halfway through, but I stopped for the podcast.
Wow.
And I really like it. I really like it. I had a feeling I would, but it was like way better than I expected it to be. And well, I knew it would be good, but like it was good. it's good. It makes me want to play Fallout, and I'm probably gonna at some point soon again because I played Fallout 4 and that's the one I have. So that's the one I'm gonna play. It's like I can't unhear Jinx every time she talks, especially when she said like certain things that she says. Like I threw acid in a guy's face and I've been here for 2 weeks. I'm like it's super Jinx like from Arcane. But like some of the people that are in there, you're like, holy crap, this person's in this. Oh my god, this guy's a bad guy again. Oh my god, like they're typecast and it's really good. But yeah, it's like it's got I laughed a lot. Like it's got some really like funny moments. It stays true to the game as far as I can tell. I don't know what you were. I know you were talking about like the suit, the armor suit, the power suit, and you said that it comes back a lot, and you were like, oh, it's back again. Like it follows into the show, so I see why they keep going back to it, and it made me the show. It was very much giving me like it was lining up a lot with like Ray and Finn from The Force Awakens. Like he leaves the stormtroopers and he's there like I don't know, it just that's what they made me think of. And yeah, it was pretty much like that. But yeah, I'm
Yeah, it's
really enjoying it.
like I understand that they wrote the suit in or whatever, but like they didn't have to do that. You know what I mean? I feel like it would have been more interesting. Well, first off, I don't want to get too much into the story or anything because it's so new and whatnot, but like just I feel like choosing a character like that to represent the Brotherhood is a disservice because like he's this like kind of bumbling idiot kind of dude, and it's just like I feel like it kind of shits on like the reputation of the Brotherhood, and they make the Brotherhood kind of seem like they're just these shitty people, and like we're focusing on this uninteresting element of it, and I don't know. I didn't like the direction of that. I thought that was they could have done something different.
I probably enjoyed that because I hate the Brotherhood of
I mean,
Steel.
it's kind of the point
So
though.
I was like, yeah, there are idiots.
They're kind of there, like they're like the misguided like uh people trying to preserve, you know, life
Church.
or whatever. Sure, yeah, kind of.
The clerics and the paladins and brand
Yeah.
me Titan, brand me Sir
Brandon.
Knight.
Yeah,
Brandon.
it's just for this. I don't like. They don't seem like a threat. They just don't seem like the Brotherhood to me.
Yeah. But I like I like what they did with the power suit. Like again, like you said, don't want to get super into it, but like there were a lot of like good moments and laughs, and you know the guy who plays the other Squire guy, like I
Mhm.
keep expecting him to go because I seen him in Superstore and he's always doing that.
Wow.
So he plays Bo in Superstore. So like when I can't. There's just this moment where he's like running and I just hear him go like in my head, and I'm sad that he doesn't. He has like the same attitude, but he doesn't have like that like I'm a rapper, like I'm a thriving rapper attitude. But yeah, no, I enjoyed it, and that's what I've been up to most of the day. Wow, Shayla, like 20 minutes later, Alex on the bottom.
Wow.
I almost died yesterday, but that's not really important.
Yeah, I
But
was there. I heard
yeah,
it. I was
I
a
don't even
witness.
remember what it was. I laughed so hard, I almost died. And it's not the first time.
Oh,
One of
look,
the la-
somebody joined us.
Hi, I can't find my thing.
Oh, Alec, do you want to help her find her thing?
Have
Alec,
you
I
looked
need
between
help.
your legs?
I thought it was in your butt.
No, I'm not taking that out.
Hello?
It's got legs.
We were talking about Alec being on the bottom. I guess Diz understood.
Hi.
Oh, I guess it's time for show and tell.
Ah!
I don't even remember what my show and tell is, so I guess I'll show you guys this bottle of ketchup.
Can you show Diz?
What?
It's like, boom.
Oh, Diz is my show and tell.
Hi.
Yeah.
Yeah. I bought this ketchup on Amazon. It's a sugar-free ketchup, and it's called Crazy Mooskies. ketchup.
Why
I don't
is
know
it
why,
confused?
but it's called like gourmet ketchup, and apparently gourmet in French is gastronomique. Explain to me why. I don't know. I bought it because it was called Crazy Mooskies, and I thought that was really funny. But then, like, it's literally like, well, it's the label because that's what it is. But it's super liquidy.
Liquid.
It's almost like tomato juice.
So that seems like it'd be not good.
It's not bad. It's not my favorite ketchup. It definitely, if Lee was here, he'd be proud because I am on a mission to rank ketchups and see if there is a ketchup out there that is better than Heinz 57. So far, no.
Is
I was
there
gonna
a
say,
toilet
no.
tier?
A toilet tier.
Mm-hmm. You're ranking them. Last time he did a ranking, there's like a toilet tier. You have different tiers
Oh
when
no,
you're ranking
it's
things.
just literally like Heinz 57, and then is there one better or no?
I
Gotcha.
see
This
why
one
we're
sh-
friends.
That's
Jazz.
more of a comparison than
Why?
a ranking.
Heinz it reigns supreme as the best ketchup.
Well, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's made with stevia or whatever it's called, and that's just in everything now, including it got to ketchup. So a moment of silence for ketchup. Moments
Alright.
passed. And yeah, ketchup is my show and tell because ketchup is life.
It's true.
Also, maple candies. They are delicious, so I ordered 4 bags
Only
Alec.
4?
for now. 2 are for my coworker. Alec,
Yes.
how was your week?
Yeah, it's been busy this week. I half watched White Chicks. It was on while I was at work, and just like I had to
Was opening
fade
a
in and
wrapper.
out and do stuff. But it's like I kind of got the gist of it. The volume was kind of low, but it's just like, so I kind of want to rewatch it, but you know, just at home kind of thing because I haven't actually seen White Chicks ever. So yeah, I half watched it. I watched all of season 1 of Ugly Americans since Ian was hacking stuff, pirate, right? So yeah,
Doing this and mumbling it on live.
yeah, it's fine, it's fine. I did play some games.
Illegal.
I finally played Resident Evil 7 in VR. 7. And how short is Ethan?
Yeah, it's a little weird sometimes. Yeah.
I'm walking around with like, okay, the door arches is like way up there, and like the ceiling's like up the second floor still. Like what?
Wait,
It's just kind of a VR thing. Like most games have that. Like I think it's just like the way the sensors pick you up depending on like the elevation of like the in-game environment. Sometimes it like registers you like way lower than you should be. It's weird.
Did the game think I was wearing a top hat or something? I don't know. But then... And also I noticed like when you got dialogue, you got the text coming up and you're looking at someone, it kind of goes through that person. He's like, okay. So, but yeah, I was playing along and it still felt slow. It's just like, and it got to the part where Ethan finds his wife. Is like, hi, how are you? It's like it's been 3 years, but hi. Totally don't miss you or anything.
I have one hand.
Yeah. So yeah, that was something. I finally did it. So yeah. Do I think VR is good? It's okay, but would I buy it? No. So yeah, that's just confirmed it.
It's
So
not worth the price.
No, it's
I
really
think
not.
it's good, but it's not worth what you have to pay to do it.
No. Show and Tell, which is my new to me game, is Baldur's Gate Dark
Ooh.
Alliance 1.
That's a good game.
I had been playing it. I was playing it for a good hour and a half. Because as soon as I opened it, I haven't bought this game by the way, it's one of Ian's games. But as soon as I opened it, there was a thing with cheat codes on it. I was like, ooh.
Wow.
So of course I activated cheats and got into it. I was like, okay, great. So
Wow.
It's an
Plus,
RPG. Why do you need cheat codes?
I mean, it's me. I mean, did you not pay attention to Alec facts? I will.
my
If there's
God.
cheats available, I will use cheats. But oddly, I did prefer it to Baldur's Gate 3, just because I'm not waiting for an enemy to strike me. It's
Just
like,
made
I'm just going around
so
going,
many nerds mad.
I don't care. I'm so glad I make people mad.
It's not really the same. It's like comparing Diablo with Baldur's Gate 3. Like they're different gameplay styles.
Yeah.
Yeah, either way, they're both not my type of game. But,
I'm not surprised.
yeah.
Or like
but-
comparing like Baldur's Gate 3 with like hide and seek.
yeah, hide and seek's fun.
What?
Like two completely different games.
Yeah. But yeah, I think I'll probably play this again if I can remember where the fuck I'm going. But maybe not. Maybe not. So yeah, that was my week. Sean. No, actually, since Diz is here. Diz, how was your week?
It was very relaxed and very nice.
Oh,
But I was jobless for a week, so that's why. Yeah, I quit my new job that I got because it was not paying very well, and I can't sustain myself. So I went back to my old job, and they flat out guaranteed at this other location I'm at that I will have Saturdays off 100%. Except for this upcoming Saturday, only because of someone being on vacation. So, I played some games. I did some streaming. I mainly played Coral Island and Resident Evil 2
What
remake.
the hell
for some
is
reason.
Coral Island? I keep seeing that like popping up.
It's a farming sim.
Oh God.
Shut up. Some of us stressed out individuals like taking like taking time and hanging out in life instead of playing something horror that makes your anxiety worse. As I say that, as I played Resident Evil 2 as well in the same week. Yeah. You can't see it because I don't know where the hell my camera went. I looked at all the normal spots I would put it. I just got home for the mall and I bought an iPad Air for art. So I will have new art coming soon. My old tablet was dying
Art Thompson.
and the art program on the Apple store is amazing. So yeah.
Next time your show and tell can be your camera when you find it.
Yes.
There you go.
I think I might just get a new one because I have no idea where.
How do you lose a camera? Like, doesn't it just kind of sit on your computer? Like, where
Well,
did it-
no, I usually put it in my drawer, but I went and looked in my drawer and it's just not there. I'm like, what
It's
the
like-
fuck?
You sit down one day and your keyboard's just gone. Like, what?
I honestly wouldn't be surprised. But yeah, I don't. I'm entered in the middle of this, so I don't know if either of you have already gone.
it's
Sean.
Sean last to go.
Okay, Sean, how
Hi.
the fuck was your week, bud?
My week was okay. Last week I forgot to mention that I hung out with Carmen before she had her trip to Florida, and we
Oh,
watched a weird movie, which is the one I was talking about. It's called Shut In, and it's basically like this kid and his father get in like a car accident, and like the kid is like in a coma or whatever, or not coma, but like he's like a vegetable or whatever. Like he's awake, like his eyes are open all the time, but he can't like do anything. He can't move. He has to be fed and stuff like that. He's bedridden, and his mom just has to take care of him. The father died, and like she's taking care of him for, I think it's like 3 or 4 months or something like that. And then like, I'm gonna spoil the movie, but I doubt anyone here is gonna watch it. But it turns out like he was fine the whole time. He's just a fucking psychopath, and he liked being treated by his mom that way, and he was just taking advantage of it. And then it gets really like awkward, and he like almost kind of like tries to seduce her a little. It's weird. It's very creepy, and
Excuse me?
yeah,
Mama.
yeah. It's it was weird.
Mama.
It was a weird movie. But I watched that, and when Carmen was here, we played Gears of War Ultimate, which was really good. I haven't played Gears in a while. I watched, is it Spy X Family, Spy Cross Family, Spy Family?
It's just Spy Family.
Why is there an X?
I started watching Spy Family like last week. I only watched 2 episodes, but it was really good. I liked
Why
it.
is there an X?
I have no idea.
I demand.
Why is there an X
These
in
are on
Hunter x Hunter? Same reason.
But yeah, it was the movie. It was like a mystery movie at the theater, so I didn't know what I was going to be
Oh.
watching, and it was weird. It was very weird.
Oh, so you had no context to what the fuck was happening.
No, I have no idea.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it was bizarre.
I would say watch the show first. It's interesting. It's cute. It's
I
fun.
imagine that probably helps because I had no idea what the fuck was going on. But yeah, I watched that. I watched some X-Files. I watched a couple more episodes of the Fallout show. I'm at 4, I think.
How is that? I've heard mixed.
Depends on who you ask.
Yeah.
Well, she asked you.
I don't mind it. Like, it's not a bad
Okay.
show. It's an IP that I care about, and I want to see
That's fair.
it done to the fullest
Properly.
extent that it can. And I don't think that's what this is. It's good, but I think it could have been a lot better. Jazz likes it though, which is good.
I thought it was super good.
That's good.
That it was a lot better than
I thought
it's
it was
been
shit.
said.
Played the usual, like you said. I've been playing everything that Jazz played. So played Lethal Company, played Baldur's Gate, and that's about it. I got my show and tell. Mama. Did I hear mama?
Mama.
I have almost all of the Deception games. Nobody knows what these games are, but that's okay. But, I don't have the first one, but this is Deception 2. If you guys haven't heard of this, it's a very unique game where you just you kind of go through and like you set up these traps in the environment, and like waves of enemies come in, and like they're trying to track you down and kill you, and you got to like kind of navigate them through these dungeons and lead them into your traps. And so like before anybody comes in, like you have like a grid-based system. It's kind of strategy like where you're putting the traps, and you're like, okay, well, if I put like a pendulum over here, it can like swing this direction and knock somebody over into this other trap, and you're trying to set up this like trap system where you're getting combos and stuff. It's really, really fun. But there's that one, there's the second one, or the third one rather.
Mhm.
And this is the third one on the PlayStation 2. It's the only one that they put on the PS2, and then it died for like, I don't even know, like a decade. And then it came back. It came back
Wow,
finally
Tommy.
on PS3.
That PS2 cover was really good.
I know, it's really cool. And then they brought it back one final time on PS4, and now it's dead again.
No.
Yay!
Yeah.
Check
Whoa.
back in 10 years' time.
Death.
I hope so. I hope it comes back. I really love that franchise, and I was super excited when they brought it back. And it didn't suck. I thought it was going to be terrible, but you know, it maintained the classic gameplay, and I thought they did a pretty good job at it, which is why it did terribly because nobody plays games like that. They weren't the Call of Duties and the garbage.
But the Fortnite.
In the Fortnite.
I got invited to play Fortnite and I said no.
Good. That is the only proper response. You don't want to do that.
You might catch me in Call of Duty, but not Fortnite. I have standards.
So buying.
There you go. But yeah, that's my week. That's my show and tell. It's time for some news.
News.
Boo-boo-boo-boo. Hold on. I gotta get the goddamn picture. There's got to be a better way to do this. There we go.
Goddamn bitch.
The Final Fantasy VII remake might be in trouble.
7.
Not very shocking to me. But reports are circulating around the internet that Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, the second part of the Final Fantasy VII remake, is underperforming. Despite Despite getting solid review scores, it's been said that Rebirth has only sold half as much as the first part in the same time frame. GameIndustry.biz has also reported that launch sales in the UK dropped 34% compared to part 1. So it's not looking good. This is why you don't split it up into parts.
Because people are just waiting for the whole thing and then getting it.
Well, not even that. It's just like, it's kind of like DLC. It's like you play a game and you beat it. Like there's the excitement when it comes out. And then with so many games coming out, you just kind of move on. A lot of people move on. And it's hard to go back because it's going to be more of the same 3 times. It's like you're in the moment, you're in the mood to play Final Fantasy 7, and then it's like, okay, well, 2 years pass, and then it's like, okay, well, I guess we're going to go play it again, and then another 2 years is going to pass. It's like, okay, well, I guess we're doing it again. But it's like you just wanted to play it when it came out and go through the experience and enjoy it, not like, oh, you get a taste here and a taste there and a taste there. Like it just dilutes the experience. So I don't know. I feel like this will continue to trend going forward. Like the people are just going to continue to fall off. But you never know. Maybe they'll do like a complete edition with everything together and it'll sell really well. Who knows? But given these reports and the fact that Square Enix has yet to release any sales figures 2 months after release paints a pretty concerning picture. Generally, Square Enix happily boasts about its sales figures for Final Fantasy games. Final Fantasy 16 sold over 3 million copies in the first week. Final Fantasy 7 Remake Part 1 sold 3.5 million in 3 days. But when it comes to Part 2, nothing. They haven't said anything about it. So that means it's not selling well. So yeah, we'll see what happens. I don't really know where I stand with it. Like I said, I'm kind of mixed on the first one, and I can tell that part 2 is not going to be what I want, so I'm probably going to hate it. But I don't know. How do you guys feel about the Final Fantasy VII Remake?
Well, go on, Diz.
Dilly dally, shilly shally.
That's all I had was
Cloud looks like a girl with a flower on his shirt.
He always has.
I can remember when we first brought it up in the news that this was getting put into parts of like 3 or 4 games, and at the same time there was news of the House of the Dead remake. So I can remember saying I was more excited for the House of the Dead remake, and it just I kind of go back to that time, and I just think, as you said, you kind of just forget about it and you move on to other games or you play old games. So for me, I'm kind of like one and done. So I'm kind of just like, if it comes out all in one disc or one old game for like, I don't know, for PlayStation 6, I might get it. But I'm just kind of waiting for that time.
Yeah, I feel like when we get to that point, it probably won't even be on a disc. It'll be a digital edition, but I'm sure that's going to happen. They'll just do a digital ultimate edition or some dumb shit that you buy and it's just the whole thing together. But yeah, like for me, like even though I did enjoy the first one, like they released, I still don't even fully know what it is, but there was a game in between part 1 and part 2 that was, I think, a remake of Crisis Core, and like it just came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And I got it, and I didn't play it, and I have like almost no interest in playing it. And like I want to play the part 2, but like I'm not really driven to pick it up. And I'm like a really big fan of Final Fantasy 7 in particular. So it's just like disappointing that like I want this, but I don't because of the way that they're distributing it. Like if this had come out all together, I would have sat down there and played, couple 100-hour RPG. Like if I'm in it, I'll play it. Like I spent like 140 hours playing The Witcher 3. I'm okay with having a really big RPG experience, but if you cut it into 3 pieces and making it wait, 2+ years per thing, it's just
I mean, while you're still being muffled, I would say, for me personally, going back to when it came out, the remake when it came out, I was quite happy with my ex, and it's the same thing with playing Resident Evil games. It's like we were excited playing these games, and then everything that happens in that short amount of time, and it's just like I'm not going to be nostalgic for it. So as you are, like I don't, it's been out for the second game's been out for like 2 or 3 months or something like that. It's like I just
months.
haven't picked it. Yeah, I just haven't picked it up. So,
Yeah. We'll see what happens.
Oh God.
Crow County gets a new trailer and a release date. Why are you oh-godding?
Because is this the one?
What one?
I'll wait and see.
I talked about this a little while ago. It's a retro horror game. I played a demo of it. It's kind of like a blocky N64 looking game, as you can see there. It's kind of, for those of us who have played the original Final Fantasy VII, it's kind of like that, like super
Yeah,
deformed character art.
I thought it was Tifa for a second. Like,
Yeah, it looks like Final Fantasy VII, yeah. But it's like that style, but it's also like a horror game. It's really cool if you appreciate like the retro aesthetic. If you don't, you're not going to like this. But for those that do and like classic survival horror, it's a really good game from what I could tell based off of the demo. But it got a new trailer and it got a release date. So we'll watch the trailer real quick.
Peggy 16.
Yeah, it's
It
a
looks cute.
niche. Yeah, it's a niche audience. Like it's not going to appeal to a lot of people. I get that, but I feel like people that were really into survival horror, like in the early like PS1 kind of generation, that's kind of the audience that it's going for, and that's definitely me. Have you heard about that, Diz?
Yes,
Yeah, are you gonna get it?
I'm really tempted. I've been seeing it here and there, and I'm like, this looks really cute.
Yeah, you should download the demo. It's pretty cool.
Oh, nice. I didn't even know there was a demo.
Yep.
I will.
Yeah, check it out if that's your thing. Otherwise, yeah, don't.
If it's not, fuck off.
Exactly.
Wow. Check it out.
Wow.
Oh wow.
All right, Jazz. Tomb Raider is no longer about tomb raiding. Lara Croft officially feels bad for all her tomb raiding and will now become a hero of the people. According to the writers of the Tomb Raider board game, who are working closely with game developer Crystal Dynamics, raiding is now associated with colonialism. I've taken some of the points from the team statement and kind of truncated it for the sake of time. Previous games involved going into ancient tombs and historical sites of different civilizations and acquiring artifacts on the premise of finders keepers, taking ownership of these artifacts regardless of whether they have any historical or cultural claim to the treasure. Later games started the work of addressing this by having Lara acknowledge her past mistakes. That would be tomb raiding, by the way, and try to understand and show respect for the cultures and communities she comes into contact with. She has also worked to reform raider culture and raise awareness of her peers. She no longer decorates her mantle with mythic artifacts. As a raider, she prioritizes seeking out the truth. So she's not a tomb raider anymore. Wow. Why? Why even keep making Tomb Raider games and calling them Tomb Raider? Like, why not just make something different?
Just call it Lara Croft.
They're scared of making new stuff.
Tomb apologizer.
Yeah. Also,
Subaru builder.
Also, the latest patch for Tomb Raider Remaster removed 2 posters in the background that were deemed inappropriate, so it got censored. I have pictures of the posters. This is what it is too offensive to be seen in the game.
But
They
they
had to-
were in PlayStation magazines.
And they were in the original game. They were just pixelated and you couldn't see them. But apparently somebody got offended, so they patched them out.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, this is what it looks like in the game. The top one had the posters. The bottom one is what it looks like now. So stupid. Why?
Even
I
she's
mean-
sad about it. You saw how sad she was.
I know it
She
does
quit her
look like she
job.
got sad. Yeah, she quit.
I
So-
mean, are they gonna fix a glitch where you can't lock the servant in the fucking bathroom?
No, there's actually a trophy for that.
Ah.
That's okay. You can murder your butler, but get rid of the sexy posters.
Murder is okay. Sexy posters. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Exactly. So, Jazz, any thoughts on the direction of Tomb Raider? This is so the people making the board game are supposedly like working in combination with Crystal Dynamics, who are making the next Tomb Raider game. So, supposedly, this ideology, this perception of what Tomb Raider should be, is going to be what we get out of the next Tomb Raider game. So, thoughts?
I have to wait and see what it
I don't
looks
think
like.
she can comment.
Yeah. It's not I don't know, man. Can't
Well-
really say much.
Perhaps it's just like they're trying to reinvent the genre a little bit, trying to shift it up, with like how Resident Evil went from survival horror to action, and then lost its identity again. So maybe it's just having a different thing. That's a polite way to put it.
We're trying to evolve the character, trying to switch it up, yeah, because I guess pretty much like what you're saying, but Resident Evil, you have so many characters, whereas Tomb Raider, you have like the one. Maybe they're finding that you don't make so many games after a certain point where something goes into a tomb.
Wow, you're muffled.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I don't know why we're having connection issues today. But yeah, for me, what it looks like is that they're just like, they want to capitalize on the Tomb Raider brand, and that's the only reason that they're making more games. Like they're afraid of like, they don't want to put out a game that's about tomb raiding, even though it's called Tomb Raider. Like they want to hang on to the IP because it's popular and there's money there. But they're like, oh God, tomb raiding is concerning. You know, like we can't be raiding tombs. That's offensive. All right. Well, then don't make Tomb Raider games. Like make something else then.
Womb Raider.
There you go.
That's what I was thinking about.
Archaeological adventure person. I don't know.
Yeah,
It's just if they
what
do
he
that, it's
said.
not going to be Tomb Raider anymore. You can't have Tomb Raider when you're not raiding tombs.
Charted, not Uncharted. Charted.
Charted. There you go. Perfect. Microsoft is taking over the PlayStation Store. Jazz showed me this one. This is kind of interesting. Microsoft has been freeing up some of their previously exclusive IPs in addition to the multi-platform IPs they've recently acquired. As a result, Microsoft-owned titles are showing up on other consoles where they're thriving. According to an analysis from Strickland, 7 of the top 20 titles on the PlayStation Store are Microsoft titles, including Call of Duty, Minecraft, Fallout 4, Sea of Thieves, and Grounded.
Why Minecraft? They have a PlayStation
Minecraft is
version.
never going to go away.
Yeah, but they have a PlayStation version of Minecraft.
But Minecraft owns it.
Minecraft?
Or I mean Minecraft. Microsoft. The other M. Microsoft owns
Not a
Minecraft.
M.
McDonald's owns it.
Yeah, McDonald's. There you go. Now Microsoft owns Minecraft, so it's still like it's been on PlayStation for a long time, and it's had its own special edition, but it's still a Microsoft game. But yeah, interesting stuff.
Oh, Oh, I've got to say, I played Minecraft in VR. That was weird.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. That would be really. Do you have to like manually like do the motion to mine?
No, I was playing it with the controller and the VR headset, and I was just like, well, what is the point?
Like, could
It's
you
like
imagine
having,
playing Minecraft on the Wii and it's just like, I'm pretty sure you would die.
Workout.
yeah, I use my Wiimote.
No, that's not a thing. But yeah, I feel like this success is probably going to kind of stoke the fire of Microsoft pursuing being a publisher over a hardware creator. If they continue to be successful publishing games on other platforms, it just makes more sense for them to continue to pursue that. So curious to see what the future for Microsoft looks like. But I guess supposedly they're working on next generation hardware. I guess they're doing a new console. I don't think it's been 100% confirmed, but that's the word on the street is that they're already working on something. But you never know, depending on how far along they are with that. You know, if they continue to be raking in all this money being a publisher, maybe they'll back out. Who knows? At this point, I don't know. I feel like they'd probably be better suited as a publisher. I'd like to, like, there are some games like Gears of War that I would like to play, but I don't want to buy another Xbox in the future. So if that ended up on a PlayStation system, like, I guess I'd be okay with that.
I mean, I'll just quickly say a quick story. Like, Ian got an Xbox Series X, like, I don't know, 3-4 weeks ago, because his Xbox 360 died or something. And so we got it, and he's just been playing the PS5. And he was going to play a wrestling game. And he was just trying to get it again for his PS5, his digital only one. And I'm just like, you just got an Xbox. Why don't you just get it for the Xbox? It's on the Xbox. He's like, I forgot I had it. I was like,
Damn. That's sad. Wow. I mean, yeah, that's kind of how it is. Like, it just kind of sits there. There's no real reason to run over to your Xbox to play it. Like, it doesn't really seem like there's a need for an Xbox anymore. It just sucks because, like, I see kind of both sides of it. I feel like it's healthy to have the competition. So it would be good for Xbox to stick around and kind of compete with Sony. I feel like that's needed. But at the same time, like, why be around just to be around? Like, if nobody's buying it, it's not doing anything anyway. So
still
yeah.
got Nintendo.
Yeah, that's true. I feel like Nintendo will continue to be around because they always do something different. They've
Yeah.
always charted their own thing. But yeah.
None charted.
None charted. Ex Blizzard boss says we should tip game developers. More with the tipping. Tipping is out of control. Mike Ibarra, former president of Blizzard, tweeted how he frequently feels that upon completing an excellent game, typically a single player game, he feels like the game is worth more than $70 and he wishes there was a way to give the developer another 10 or 20 bucks to thank them for what they created.
Give them a raise from your freaking salary, idiot.
Yeah. Ibarra specifically mentions games like Horizon Zero Dawn, God of War, and Baldur's Gate 3. He says, quote, I know $70 is already a lot, but it's an option at the end of the game I wish I had at times. Some games are that special.
Well, if you want to do it, you do it.
Right? I
They
feel
can
like,
give them a cut.
right, this coming from like a multi-billion dollar or multi-billionaire, like,
Yeah.
that's easy for you to say. But I feel like putting this out into the ether is just not good. Like, now, like, developers and publishers are going to be like, oh yeah, that is a good idea. And then they might try to implement some kind of bullshit in there where it's like, oh, you beat the game and there's a survey. And at the end of it, you can spend another 10 bucks or what. Like, I really hope that doesn't become a thing that starts to creep its way into all the other bullshit that's going on within the video game industry right now. Like, we've already got enough with the microtransactions and the DLC and games as a service and all this other shit. We don't need tips on top of that. Like, good Lord. But would you guys tip a game developer for playing a really awesome game?
They should tip me for buying that shit.
I only tip canoes.
There you go.
True.
That's not true. I tip very well at restaurants and for
At restaurants, I
services.
tip amazing.
I think if I wanted the game to be successful, I might buy it 1 or 2 times.
It depends. If it's big games, I don't think the big games should be tipped.
Yeah, I feel like
They
that's
already have all the
kind of
money.
that's
They can
kind of
give you a
your
cut.
that's kind of your way to tip. I feel like if it's really good and you're like a fan of it and you want to collect it, like buy it multiple times.
The
Like
tipping
I
is
have
when you tell
400
your
copies
friends
of
about
Resident
it.
Evil 4. Like there's your tip.
The tipping is telling your friends about it and be like, you should play this game. You should buy this game.
That's
That's
true
the
too.
tip.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
a
if you
tip.
make something quality, people will talk about it and it will drive more sales. So yeah, that essentially does the same thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, it just reminds me of like services that ask for a tip that like they're just doing their job and they want a tip for just doing their job. Like they're not doing anything that will justify a tip. They just want a tip for tip's sake. Like
For tips'
Why?
sake.
it's like Qdoba or something like that. You go in there, they're getting paid to stand there and make you a burrito. And most of the time they don't even there's no interaction or anything. It's just like they make the thing, they give it to you. Shit, half the time they're in a bad mood. So like they make the thing, they give it to you, you're out the door in like 2 minutes. So like what are you tipping for? Like what was the outstanding service to drive the additional cost? Like am I crazy? I just don't understand. Like you earn a tip. Like tips aren't just given for the sake of just giving a tip. You earn a tip.
Yeah.
You're kind, you go above and beyond, you do something special that warrants getting paid extra. But like when literally you're just doing what the company is paying you to do and nothing more, why is there a tip? Which is kind of
Yeah.
what I think about like the game developers. Like you're making the game, make a good game. Like where's the tip come into play? You're not doing anything special to warrant a tip. You just put out the game.
Can I get a tip for every ass I clean?
There you
That
go.
works.
See, that warrants a tip. That's terrible, and you earn that. But yeah, hopefully that doesn't become a thing. And that is the news. Nothing else going on really. Jazz, you got a thingamabob to talk about? I don't know if it's considered news or not. I'm not sure exactly what it is.
It can be considered news. Oh, you didn't want to talk about the guy who bought 4,000 copies of Alan Wake.
Oh my god! I mean, you could talk about it. It's a pretty
No,
quick
that's-
Why?
story.
That's pretty much it, and they don't work. That's as far as I got. I didn't.
Yeah,
read the whole
I
thing.
mean, that was the story. Is like they saw a listing on, I think it was eBay, for a box or 2 boxes of digital vouchers for Alan Wake on Xbox, and like they're all expired. But they were like, "Oh, I'm a big Alan Wake fan. I'm going to buy these boxes for I think it was $250 or something like that because I like Alan Wake so much. I'm going to buy this." So yeah, $250 for hundreds of invalid digital voucher codes for Alan Wake.
4,000 copies.
Oh, Jesus!
4,000 copies of
Why?
Alan Wake.
Why would you do that?
Yeah.
My brain hurts.
It's so fucking stupid.
I got a little tiny story. It's not relevant to games. I just really wanted to share it because it's such a good story that has such a fun ending. There was a rare bird that was spotted here in Ottawa for the very first time, and then it hit a window.
Oh
That's
my
it.
god.
I saw that while I was looking at video game news, and I laughed so hard. It's just this cute little yellow bird. It's very rare. And then it just flew into a window, and I just imagined the person who saw that, and I just laughed so hard. Yeah, so I got a thing to show you guys. This now it's not the bird. Now it's the video game thing. It's a I think it's a horror game. You know what? Don't know what things are anymore. The Alan Wake guy just threw me off with his stupidity. I'm such a big fan. I'm gonna be such a big dumbass. It's an action horror game named Ayla. Ayla. Wait.
Ayla.
Ayla. It was developed by Pulsatrix Studios. Yeah, that one. And it's a game that's expected to come out for Steam. There are some very strange noises that I'm hearing right now.
Is my mic like sensitivity all the way up?
Probably because it sounds like you're.
I was drinking something.
Eh,
Hold on, let me fix my mic stuff.
sure.
I was.
Ayla is a horror game that's set in 2035, where people live in smart homes with interconnected technologies that govern their lives. The way we've been talking about some stuff lately, I think you might actually like this. Even Sean, I think you might actually like this. Even
What?
Sean.
What do you mean, even me? Alex, the one you should be like, even Alex.
Yeah. No, yeah, it's true. No, I don't know if Alec would like this.
Wow.
You should though, Alec. Should though. No, this I think you guys. I hope you guys might like this. So working from home, people's job is to train and upgrade artificial intelligence to perform certain jobs. So it's AI related. AILA. I spelled things. The protagonist's task is to test and analyze a game development kit, which has an AI called Ayla, which creates horror games, analyzes its products. This is in the game, obviously. And seeks to understand what is best way to explore the fears of humans. Basically, 11 years from now, there's an AI that creates horror games in the game, and your job in the game is to you test the games and you analyze the game development kit and with the AI. You're the beta tester responsible for creating and testing the horror games generated by this AI. And how could that go wrong? Oh, it just got really quiet. Yeah, how could that go wrong? A horror game generated by an AI in a horror game.
Oh God.
I can't wait. The horror games are in the game. So this is in the game. It fucks me up when I think about it, but yeah. The horror games will be created based on choices made by the player through a prompt. The game will explore several themes, so Ayla can create a game more like Resident Evil or Layers of Fear or something very different from those two games. So the games that she creates like take aspects of actual horror games. The studio seeks to create these diverse possibilities, giving Ayla the ability to create different experiences and to the player the power to make choices that change the path of the game. Sorry, breathing. The problem is that I don't know why I did this to breathe. What the fuck? Am I muffled at all, or just want to make sure?
No, you're
Okay.
good.
The problem is that Ayla has evolved in unexpected ways, learning more about human frailties, leading her to interfere in the real world. All her knowledge and evolution can turn against those who trained her. She can control everything that is integrated technologically, and with each new interaction, she learns more. Similar to the game Echo. I don't know if you guys have played the game Echo, but like each time the lights go off and back on, they learn what you do, and then they evolve and
Echo
like
the
start
dolphin?
doing. I would have said Echo the Dolphin if I meant Echo. Every time I talk about Echo, somebody goes Echo the Dolphin. No, now, damn it, Alec, doing this on purpose. Yeah. So an AI will fuck you over, and you have to figure out how to stop her. Each new gameplay is an opportunity to test your skills and escape Ayla. You have to find a way to unlock Ayla's secrets and use them against her, but be careful, you'll have to deal with the consequences of your actions. Remember, your attitudes can make Ayla suspicious to the point where you'll be treated as an enemy. Each time a new game starts, new challenges, interactions, and revelations present themselves to the player. We have a trailer. Trailer? What do you so far before I show you the trailer, before Sean shows you the trailer, what do you think?
It sounds
Or-
cool.
That
I-
sounds strange.
Like, I know I keep saying like, oh, I'm trying to find new games that's not always like a monster or something. I feel like this like at first it made me think a little bit of Detroit Become Human, a little bit like Echo, but like this sounds really cool and really kind of new, where like it's not that far of a future, and like the AI creates the games and you're in the game. Like it's kind of a VR situation. You're in the game, but you never know what to expect. And then like the AI is basically like becoming evil and trying to kill you or something in the I don't know, but like I like that. I like that idea. I like the concept.
So could you, if you're playing this game, you could tell Ayla or whatever to say like, look, this actual game I'm playing is shit. Could you come up with a better game?
Like
No?
what? Like in real life?
Yeah, it's like you play the game and you tell Ayla like, no, this game is shit. Can you come up with a better horror game for me to play?
I don't know.
Yeah, it could be really cool depending on the way it's handled. Like if they're using like actual AI systems to like allow you to input all this information, and it like has a complex system to create things off of that, and like it changes the game. Like that could be really, really cool. It just depends on how they handle it,
Yeah.
because it could be really like gimmicky, but it could also be
Yeah.
amazing.
It gets on a very thin line between being like really shit or really good.
Yeah.
And you never know which way it's gonna fall. But the trailer looks cool, so I'll show you the trailer and I have a little bit more information after. Oh yeah, the trailer.
Why is there a white dot in the middle?
I think that's just the reticle.
Dude, stop laughing.
It wasn't me.
Hello. Nice to meet you. I am Ayla.
So it doesn't give like too much away. But I like at first I was a little confused, like why is the person taking the thing off? And then I was like, oh crap, it's just gonna be a VR game. But then I realized like that's in the game. And so I kinda like it because it shows you the different horror game styles that you can be put in, from like you're trying to escape some sort of situation, this like ghostish like spooky hallway things. So it looks cool.
Yeah, it does. The animation of the gore is like really crazy.
Yeah. First you're Jesus, and then you're chopping off some guy's head, and then your head falls.
Cutting off the finger. Like at first I was like, oh god, this game kind of looks like shit visually, but like the animation and stuff, the detail of that looks really cool. I'm assuming this is an indie game.
I've heard the studio name Pulsatrix.
Yeah, I've never heard of them before.
I've heard the name. I just can't. I'm not 100% sure, but a little bit more information here. So Thiago, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right, but Thiago Mateus, one of the founders of the studio, says that one of the main inspirations for the game is the issue of AI and how society is dealing with these advances, besides the tendency of people to relate more and more on technology, both for simple things and for complex ones. So I kind of like that like it's true that everybody relies on so much AI. That AI is just growing everywhere now, which is kind of cool that it took that as an inspiration for a video game, because nowadays like it's like video games are inspirations for other video games.
Yeah.
So it's cool that this idea is like something. Well, obviously they had some other inspirations too, because they straight up said it. That like, oh, you can have a style like Resident Evil or like Layers of Fear. And also Fabio Martins, another another one of the founders, cites that some works that served as references for the games, like Black Mirror, Love, Death, and Robots. I think you watched that, right, Sean?
Yeah, I haven't seen all of it, but what I watched, I liked a lot.
Well, that Black Mirror, as well as other works that involve both horror and technology, they also serve for some of the references for the game. So they're definitely pulling from some of the better like horror, sci-fi-ish type like things that mix with technology for this. So they're going for references that have some really good aspects to them. Great assets. You know. Got to dance. So I mean, so far it seems like there's good potential. It's marked down as a horror and action, so I mean, could keep us busy for a long time. And the studio is in partnership with another studio called Max MRM. I don't know them, but sometimes when two studios are in partnership, that's good because they're outsourcing, right?
I can blame the other one.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But also like more heads working on it, so more ideas and more different talents. And they've only got it noted down for Steam or for PC so far, with a release date of February 1st, 2025. So it's a long way to go, but based on the trailer that we've seen so far, and like you said, the graphics were a little bit like rough it seemed at the start. Maybe it'll improve, maybe they'll work on it a lot, and we'll get like a really good end product. Sorry, like my back is so itchy. I keep shifting around. Maybe we'll get more information, but I mean, so far we've got it sounds really cool, so I can't wait to see the finished product, and maybe we'll get it to console and see a physical.
Yeah, right.
Doubt that, but
No.
baby steps. First, let's get it to console, then we'll move from there.
Yeah.
Ayla,
Ayla.
wait.
Yeah.
I really like that picture too. She's got like one.
Why is
gold
it me?
line.
There we
Because you,
go. But you.
because you're a star.
Any more?
And if it was Diz, she'd just be an M. Nope, just that one for today.
Okay, it's game time.
Alrighty then. Where is the fucking theme song? Stalling for time.
Wow.
Ah,
Ah.
Deborah! Blame Deborah!
There we go.
The following game contains reversed clips of potentially horrible things previously said. It's reversed, and remember time, so grow the fuck up.
I like when the image shows up and the music, like the volume sounds just like, grow the fuck up. Just Max looks like she got punched by that guy. Is this still
Alright.
live?
I hear. I just have myself muted because of weird noises.
Because we'll need your ears.
Concerning.
For this one. Sucking sounds.
Alright, first one.
I'll stab you.
What?
Well, it's
You
jazz.
said Pete snaps somewhere in there. I think snaps.
Is it outside the residence?
I'll let them guess.
Yeah.
Um.
Do you want to hear it again?
Yeah, go ahead.
Really listen. Therapy snaps. Wow.
Oh. All I know is it's jazz. I don't know what it's from. It.
So Sean is sticking with outside the residence.
Yeah, I feel like I'm wrong, but that's what it sounds like.
I feel like it's either Life is Stupid or Outside the Residence.
And Lee saying outside the residence where Nibs is wanting Jill to pay for. This is not Chris's. It's fucking Brad's Disney Plus bill. All right. Here's the original.
What class is this? Hello? Science teacher?
Any teacher?
What? This is getting a little creepy.
Freaking.
Oh, I hate that song. Gotta get out. Let me out. Let me.
Geordie?
Yeah. Even in reverse, I fucking hate that song, Alec. I hate you a little bit.
I know.
I still fucking love that so much. Origami.
It is Jodie Goes to School.
All
right.
What class is this? Everything's on fire. I have to make another Jodie video. I fucking love dumb Jodie.
Alright, this one is video game related, so here we go. Short one, it's only about 6 seconds long.
Is that a fucking fart? In reverse? Give up.
Do it again? What the fuck? It sounds like the calculation of a score at the end of like a retro game and then a fucking monster. Like what? I don't know.
I'm gonna go with what Lee said.
Oh, I've never heard that before. Maybe.
Never heard it either.
Dude.
But it sounds like a boot up sound.
It sounds like when Mario. Why was I going to say that? Oh, no.
Like a Mario.
I was going to say when he's sliding down the pole. The flagpole.
Yeah, I kind of thought that too.
Yeah.
Maybe. But what's the monster noise? Like, what is that?
Bowser. He's waiting for him. It's like, I'm fucking waiting for you now.
He's waiting for
guess.
Mario to slide down the pole.
It's Bowser's pole.
No!
Alright, here's the original.
I still have no idea what that is.
No idea.
No.
Well, if you went with Lee, Lee is correct. It is the Atari Jaguar boot top.
Yay! We got it,
Alright.
Lee. we did it.
Here's the next one.
I already know what it is.
Soul Calibur.
Yep. It's the GameCube version with Link.
Yeah, Soul Calibur 2.
Yep.
Yep. That solidifies it.
Yeah!
It's the original.
His desire to surpass others drives him onward.
Quit now if you want to live.
Battle 1, fight.
Is that Link speaking normal? Better not.
You're alright. I thought that might throw you guys a little bit. It is Link in Soul Calibur 2 for the GameCube. Well done.
Caliber of Souls.
Alright, well, how about this one then?
It's Mario Party. Lee's right. It's Mario Party 4.
It's the one with the train.
It's because the start and the finish is what solidifies it. Because yeah, Toad is like start, finish,
That's actually Toad.
something like that. I don't know. There's toads everywhere, and they're like start.
Alright, here's the original.
Now they're shooting a machine gun. Bitch is the winner.
Well done. It is Mario Party 4. More specifically, domination. The one way to press the A button so many times. Yeah, well done. Alright, next one.
Yes, what are you first?
That's got to be
It's Dante.
Devil May Cry Spood.
I think that is correct.
You going with Spood? No, DMC Spood. Jazz is waiting for Lee to say what it is.
I don't know all his spoods. Maybe RE5. I don't know. I've seen some of them once.
A Spood mission. Alright, you guys are all pretty much saying Spood, so here's the original.
What? I can't talk right now. I'm buzzed, man. Ah, my bullets ain't doing shit. Yeah, can't shoot me, bro. I am so indestructible. Shoot his chest. Gotcha. Oh, shit, that wasn't meant to happen. Bam! Now I'm naked. Can't stop me when I'm strutting my junk. Ow! Wait, why did I think that was a good idea? Dead. Sophie, are you okay? I am dying. Dead.
It's the House of the Dead Spood, I think.
Just shoot my weak points. It's not
Oh,
Spood.
fuck. Yeah, that's right. Most of
Alright.
his machinimas don't have a name. They're just Game Spood.
Yeah.
Alright, next one. That was another short one.
What the fuck?
I think that was a fart.
It was a bug flying in my ear.
It's Pokemon.
Something on the NES? I don't know.
It's Pokemon
Pokemon on the NES.
on the Game Boy.
I wonder what that would look like. Pokemon on the Nintendo Status System.
Probably the same as it does on the Game Boy.
I think it would look like this.
Alright, let's see if you get it from the original.
as broken ass 8-bit. You need to blow in the cartridge, my guy,
My butt.
my boy.
It is the Virtual Boy startup.
Oh God.
Oh, why?
The what?
Why?
Virtual Boy. You know, it all comes up in red, so yeah, that might not be a very good console for you.
I don't think that'd be a good console for anybody.
All right, next one.
Pokemon.
With machine guns.
That's a Pokemon.
After they gave up.
It's a battle with Pokemon Battle on the Game Boy. Meh, 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 meh.
Okay, this is a bit busy. So you're thinking Pokemon. Sean's saying it's Contra. Let's see the original.
Sounds like exactly the same, almost.
Now I want to play Contra.
Well, it's not Pokemon, but it is Contra. So well done, Sean. Alright, next one. There's only 2 left, so here we go.
Ja, News Sylvester of Sugar, remember that. We yeah. There's a lassie. Slow with this somehow. Parks directly spelling on Mula. Hans.
Yes, skin me.
I've been got to you. Well, the food somehow. He's busted. This road butts you know.
Stop.
See, the more I hear of this certain thing in reverse on display, it's
How do I not know what this is?
Is that Duel?
Yeah, then News Sylvester of Sugar, remember that. We yeah. There's a lassie. Slow with this somehow. Parks directly spelling on Mula. Hans.
Yes, skin me.
I've been got to you. Well, the food somehow. He's busted. This road butts you know.
Stop.
Oh, okay. Yeah. It's Duel.
Yeah.
But the footsteps and the voice are throwing me off. But I think I know what it is. It's when they're talking to Lewis.
Yeah. Louis.
okay.
Lois.
Episode?
Oh fuck.
The one with Lois.
6.
6.
6.
7.
Which part?
Oh fuck you.
Part 2.
Well done, it is Duel episode 6 part 2. Here's the original.
What?
I'm going to stop abortion. It's up to me. I must do this alone.
What are you talking about?
How about you make some sense?
No, I will not make love to you, garbage girl. I must save the world. Peace out, loserette.
I hate you.
And remember, regardless of what Sadler says, we never made love.
I fucking hate that guy.
Yeah, it's like the more I hear that, because I think it's The Sims. When it's Simlish in reverse when I hear Duel.
It does sound like that.
Perhaps they just recorded you, waited for like Sims 5 to just get your things and stick it in reverse. Alright,
We
last
should
one.
record The Sims and play it backwards, and we'll just hear like "fucking bitch."
Last one.
Yeah.
Still.
Eerst de rest zit er ook klaar. Sterven ze wel.
Hurry, hier was niet in de pot. Eerst is de rest uit zo sweet.
Hör det man så ständigt med att mig lite för we snall wheeler what up.
Men jag vill ju bara med ju.
Hey, what?
Ja, snäs. Jag har on sitt. Oh, vi fled med ner. Det är hör de med sig.
The Diary of Rebecca.
Rebecca! Wow, she's not even here for her own thing.
I know, right?
Bad timing.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Diarrhea of Rebecca.
Diarrhea of Rebecca Chambers. Okay. There's the original.
Come on. Billy is a murderer. There's a train of dead people. It's not rocket science, guy.
Okay.
Would you mind helping me find him?
I don't really want to, but I have the feeling that I don't get a choice in the matter.
You search that side of the train, and I'll finish things up over here.
I was right. Okay, I'll go to this side of the train.
Oh!
What?
I really like your bracelet.
Thanks.
Ding.
And that was Reverse and Remember.
Verse. And remember.
Remember.
And remember. Good job. Yeah.
What we got next?
I got
I Spy.
Yeah, and I got a little game too.
Oh, let's do chess again.
Yeah, mix it up.
Is this the game?
Yeah. My game is
Turn the jazz back up, motherfucker.
Yeah. And I made a little correction to my scoreboard. Originally, I only had Shayla on the board with 1 point for finding the last one, but I actually have you guys with 10 points and Shayla with 11 points because I threw in the Resident Evil Manor song as a joke, but you guys all guessed it in the first shot, and I gave you all points for that. Because going over the rules real quick, I'm gonna play a little bit of a song from a video game of the soundtrack, and you guys have to guess it. First you get 1 second, and then we move to 5 seconds, then 10 seconds, then 15 seconds. If you guess it in 1 second, you get 10 points. If you guess it in 5 seconds, you get 5 points. 10 seconds, 2 points. 15 seconds, 1 point. And if you don't guess it in 15 seconds, you get no points, but you can still guess it if you want, or I'm just gonna play it and tell you what it is. And then yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't have an image for the reveal on this one, so I'll just tell you what it is. Alright, you guys ready?
Yep.
Here we go. 1 second.
Wow.
I have to turn it up a bit because I can't hear it. I'll play it again. Yep.
Something in a church.
Silent Hill?
I don't think so.
Lisa's
maybe. I need more.
More?
More.
Lisa, can I have some more?
Lisa. So we're moving down to 5 seconds. Here we go.
That confused me even more. What the fuck?
I don't think it's Code Veronica.
No.
Dino Crisis? Just a bong, bong, bong.
I got nothing.
Not even a little guess.
The drums, like, I can't place that anywhere.
No? Alec?
It's not Dino Crisis, maybe Baldur's Gate.
Alex says Baldur's Gate.
If it's by the river, I swear to God.
By the river, by the water. Lee, any Resident Evil Outbreak? Shall we move on to 10 seconds then?
Yeah.
Here we go.
That didn't help either.
No. Snake Eater from Metal Gear.
Barbie the video game. Point 2.
Did you say part 2?
Yeah.
Before she gave up.
While she was giving up.
Let's see if Lee has another guess here. It's weird that I can barely hear it. No guesses from Lee or from the chat. I know you guys have played this game.
It's so dramatic.
It is. Alright, we shall advance to 15 seconds. Here we go.
Wow, that's useless.
Wow.
Just more little jumps.
Fuck it, Mario Kart.
Super Smash.
You know, stick to Resident Evil Outbreak and spam.
Nothing? Okay, let me let it go for a little bit longer, see if anything comes to mind. If you heard that part, this part is not giving anything away.
I have no idea.
Parts of it kind of sound familiar, but nah.
I'll stick with Mario Kart.
Resident Evil 0.
Ooh,
I don't know.
is it Left 4 Dead?
It is Left 4 Dead.
Yeah, I got it eventually.
Really?
Yeah, it is the theme here. I'll share, because this might actually help. It is the theme to this chapter.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's really dramatic because I think it builds up right when the plane crashes at the start.
Well, it's too bad I didn't get any points for that.
No,
Yeah, I don't know. The soundtrack to that game never really stood out to me. Like it wasn't really super memorable that I recall. Like the theme, maybe. Like, but that's it.
yeah, if you would have heard the main theme, I thought
Yeah.
about playing the main theme, but right at the start when it's like, I was like, oh, that's gonna be a 2-second thing.
Yeah.
And that was,
Turn the jazz back up, motherfucker.
yeah. Well, good job, Alec. I mean, eventually you got there, but unfortunately, no points. But
No points.
you get
Just like
honorary
England in
honorary points.
Eurovision.
They mean nothing, but you get a nice little thumbs up.
You get a nice bonus.
I like a good bonus.
Hello.
Hello.
Segway. I mean, game.
I spy.
Oh, I gotta zoom in for this shit. Oh, Sean did it for me.
Right, I don't know the answers to this.
Also, I just want to point out that Lee was like in the survival like horror zombie category with Outbreak, so he was on the right page. But yeah. Okay. Oh, God.
Right, so
Lee put together this nightmare, I believe.
So the second one is All of Mass Effect. Is it Arla? Something beginning with A?
What?
The second picture in the first word. Is that Arla?
Yeah, that's Mass Effect. I don't
Yeah.
know who it is, but
So the characters we need, right?
I think she's from Andromeda, and I never played that, so I don't know.
so the last three of the first one I know.
I don't know any of these people except for Optimus Prime.
The
and
fourth
Yoda.
one is Ibuki.
Yeah, that's
Then-
May from Overwatch, and then that's Optimus Prime.
Yeah.
Is it? Are we just using O from Optimus or OP?
OP?
OP.
I think it's just O.
Oh.
I know the third guy is from Kingdom Hearts. No idea who he is. The first one is Mega Man. Have no idea who he is.
Fireman? I don't think that's right. There was a Fireman, but I don't think that's him.
Volcano Man. I don't fucking know.
Maybe. I don't know.
Volcano Man.
I'm not up to date with my Mega Man lore.
Who's the dude with the afro in the second word?
I never played 13.
Fuck, what's his name? Not
All I know is
Lineal.
he has a little baby chocobo in his hair. That's all I know.
Dodge.
I love that actually.
What's the? I know the kid's name's Dodge.
What's the game? Final Fantasy?
Yeah, 13.
Oh, the kid like the first picture?
No, the second picture.
That's
The second
from
word.
Zelda. I think it starts with a V.
Which Zelda is that from?
It's one of the. I think it's Minish Cap. That one was for like the DS.
Yeah, I never played that one.
I didn't play any of the handheld ones.
I played Phantom Hourglass. That was pretty good.
And are we doing just Fox or Star Fox?
That's a good question.
It's been a while since we played this game, so I think
Who is the last chick at the very bottom? Anyone played Heavenly Sword? I don't know her name. I know where she's from, but not her name.
Noriko or something?
With an M or an N?
N.
N. Okay. I actually have a paper, and I'm.
Yeah, I am too.
Say, third word, Aerith after she gave up. R for Rikishi.
No, that's while she was giving up because she's being
Yeah.
murdered.
Mutilated.
So,
Who's the pumpkin face dude?
No idea.
Pumpkin man.
What letter? What word?
The
Fifth word.
one. The only one with a pumpkin face.
No, I didn't see the pumpkin. I thought you were looking at Rikishi.
Wow.
It's the one with the next to the heavenly sword.
So something of arms.
Well, it can't be of arms, because...
Aerith, Rikishi, Miguel. Army. So something army
hang on.
of.
Mm. Whoa.
It's the first character from the fifth word from Metal Gear Rising.
Which one?
The first picture of the fifth word, is it Metal Gear Rising? Some character from that? Oh.
No.
So something out of Warframe.
Yeah.
Who's the wrestler?
Rikishi begins with an R. And then the second character next to him is Miguel. Say A-R-M and then Yoda Y, so army.
Is it Tecmo 6 Army of 10 or something?
Who's got the answer to this? Sean, do you have the answer to this?
Nope.
Who's the guy with the eye patch? Do we know?
Guy with the eye patch? Where?
With the first word?
He's from Kingdom Hearts. That's all I know.
Lee, you have the answer to this because I don't have the answer to this.
Oh no.
Okay, so we don't know who the first character is?
He's from Mega Man. Don't know what.
Okay.
Volcano Man.
Second character?
Pepsi Woman.
Okay. Third character, we don't know. Fourth character, we don't know.
Fourth character is Ibuki.
With an E?
I.
No, I.
I.
I can remember.
And then the little kid with the weird hood.
That's from Zelda. I think his name starts with a V.
And then the guy next to him.
I have no idea who that is.
Afro Man.
Hey, yo.
And then the weird demon thing.
Ogre.
Oh, that's from Mortal Kombat. Ogre?
Oh.
Oh! What the fuck is his name?
I thought that was Ogre from Tekken, but yeah, it's definitely Mortal Kombat. I don't know.
It has to be an O, whatever it is.
Why? Oh,
because Fox. Yeah.
Unless it's Star Fox, then it's S.
So army of, and we said the last letter of the fifth word was something beginning with N.
Yeah, I think. Pretty sure her name's Nariko.
So that if it's from Warframe, the first one from the fifth word, it could be Tenno. If it's Army of 10. Because the Tenno is the character, like the generic character, no matter what suit you're wearing.
So army of 10. So
There's a game called Maximo Army of Zen. But what's the second word?
Maximo 10 army of 10.
Maximo, like if it's like 6, like VI.
Possibly.
Is that it, Lee? Is it Maximo 6 Army of Zen? Lee.
Leonardo. Potato! I should be more concerned. It is my brother after all.
Wow. I think we failed.
Yeah, tell us, Lee.
Yeah, I don't know what this game is regardless, so.
If
This game's hard
if it is
when we don't know the
Maximo, I
characters.
do know it. I haven't played it. I played the first one, but this Army of Zen is the sequel. Zen. Verse.
Oh.
Fuck off. Damn it.
If the characters are super obscure, this game's super hard when there's so many characters because
Yeah.
we're just guessing at this point.
All right.
I think
We
we're
got
done with the games.
It's cold.
one more. Yep, that's the end of the gams. We have one more thingy.
Nobody asked. Nobody asked.
There we go. Alright.
What the hell was that?
That was
Wow.
Nobody Asked Us intro. Alright, have I not played that before?
No.
Oh, okay. Alright, okay, so question 1. If you could visit one fictional video game location in real life, where would you go?
I feel like we've answered this before.
Think so.
Silent Hill.
Raccoon City.
Which Raccoon City, the original or the remake?
Yes. Xenobaye.
Xenobai. OG.
I want to go where the people are.
Animal Crossing, any one of them. Don't care.
Oh my god.
Or Zelda, either one.
I mean, I do plan to go to Alaska, at some point in my life, so yeah. Go see Alaska where they set Metal Gear Solid.
I'm so stupid. My brain's like, Alaska's not real?
I'm confused.
Shadow Moses Island isn't real.
Oh, okay. New
Yeah.
York City.
I'm trying to think of a video game where there was like a fictional world.
place.
Not Baldur's Gate.
Hell no.
I
I
mean,
don't want to turn into a squid.
well, that's in space.
I squid in space.
Don't want to look like a little old squid. Yeah, fuck it. Let's go visit. Neverwinter. There you go. I don't want to go visit Neverwinter. Icewind Dale. Snow.
Alright. We moved on to question 2. What game has a shit story but awesome gameplay?
Ooh.
Kind of RE6.
Whoa there, buddy. I'm conflicted
Deborah!
on everything you just said.
But what about Deborah?
I love how RE6 plays. It's just the story. It's a fucked up RE story. It's too much. It's too crazy.
Please, cupcakes.
See, that's kind of how I feel about Resident Evil 5. Story sucks. I like the gameplay of RE5.
I was going to go a bit retro here and say Fisting Force, but Fighting Force.
Bubsy.
Because there's
Does
literally
it
no
have?
story.
No,
I
that's
was gonna
opposite.
say. I
Yeah.
don't remember a
Opposite.
story at all.
It's like, that's the fun thing about that. It's like you can make up the story as you go, so like, yeah.
Yeah.
Some recent Assassin's Creeds, I guess. Why are we still?
It's fair.
Never mind.
Alright. And finally, question 3. What video game character has the longest rap sheet list of crimes and got off scot-free?
Apparently, Lara Croft.
Yeah.
Uh,
fucking Chris.
Chris.
It was.
No, I
Killed
want
too
explanation.
many people, and
Hear me out.
just sucks so many dicks.
There's a limit to how many dicks you can suck a day, and he just goes over it.
Sucks so much. He's so terrible. He's just so horrible, and he's still in games. Why?
¿Por qué?
Why?
He's got to be alive for another 20 years. So,
Also,
yeah.
Ashley, she smells really bad. Smell a bitch.
A crime. This is hard because play Yakuza. This is hard. There's so many.
We could go.
Oh my
criminals.
god, yeah, Yakuza, holy shit. God.
But yeah, but the name of the game is literally a fucking crime syndicate. What do you expect?
Well, like Kiryu's like the opposite. Like he has a long rap sheet, but it's either a misunderstanding or something else, you know?
Oh, if you want to go into games like that, how about Saints Row 4, where everything that's happened, and then you literally become the president of the United States?
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah.
Just like the real president. Okay. That's what happens when nobody asks us questions. We get silly answers.
It's cold.
What? Diz is dying in the background. It's so
I
cold.
left my window open and it got cold outside, and I didn't realize.
It's too cold.
Wow. Alrighty, that's going to do it for episode 233. Thanks for joining us, everybody. If you enjoy the podcast or any of the content at The Ward, please consider helping us grow by sharing our content, liking the video, and subscribing. You can also support us through patreon.com/thewordproductions to get exclusive content. Have a great week, and we'll see you in the next video.
Video.
And
Teleportation!
Where's the video?
Come on, we're teleported.
What's that?
MM.
Why is it not loading? What is happening? Do it.